Good Cahirlock. Cahirlock, I too would appeal to the Sinn Féin member to withdraw this amendment. Senator Warfield, I believe that you understand the housing crisis. I believe that your friends are affected by the housing crisis. And I believe your friends would want every power, every asset of the state to be used to help them secure an affordable home. If this amendment is made, what it will mean is that the Land Development Agency, which is a state agent, it's been established as a statutory agency to maximise state-owned lands to deliver affordable homes. We know that our housing crisis is characterised by two elements. One is supply, and the second is affordability. To increase supply, we should be using all of the state-owned lands to deliver increased supply of housing, and increased of affordable housing, and affordable housing not just to purchase, but also to rent. Rental homes that will provide people with secure homes on a long-term basis at an affordable price. That's what the Land Development Agency is being set up to do. It's been put on a statutory basis to enable the increased delivery, significant hundreds and thousands of affordable homes, both to purchase and rent. If we were to support your amendment, we would essentially be saying that state agency cannot deliver affordable homes. That's essentially what it would do. It would undermine all of our efforts to address the housing crisis. It would undermine all of our efforts to use the state's assets, the state's lands, the state's capacity to plan, to design, to fund affordable homes for our citizens, for your friends. I really would urge you, Senator, to withdraw this amendment, because I've heard, the alternative, this idea of let's rely on local authorities, but just as in your own previous amendment that we supported, looks to expand the organisations that can provide affordable housing, NGOs, non-for-profits, co-ops. The reason we support that is because we recognise, and I think everybody should recognise, because the local authorities have said this loud and clear, they don't currently have the capacity to deliver affordable homes. That's why my amendment is in, because when the local authorities came before us at the Housing Committee, when the CCMA came to us at the Housing Committee, they were able to identify for us the social housing targets that they have. And as the Minister has indicated, it's the biggest social housing building programme in a decade that the local authorities are undertaking. But we want them to go further. We want the state to take the lead in the provision of social and affordable housing. And that's why my amendment will seek to set targets for the local authorities to deliver affordable homes, both to purchase and rent. But if we accept your amendment here, what that is actually going to do is undermine all of our efforts. It will take the potential of all of that state-owned land that could deliver hundreds and thousands of affordable homes right around the country. It'll take that potential away. It'll remove it. And I don't think that's what any of us want. I think we all want to use all of the state's assets, all of the state's powers to deliver homes. And I know from talking to the local authority in Dublin City, the biggest local authority in the country, the Deputy Chief Executive, Brendan Kenny, gave a report to the councillors a couple of months ago detailing how the local authority is either not equipped to at the moment, and it wouldn't be recommended to set itself up as a building authority. Now, that's not my words, that's not Fianna Fáil's spin. That's actually from the Deputy Chief Executive of the largest local authority in the country, who has the biggest housing pressure on him, and who is seeking to use every available resource to solve the housing crisis, not just from social housing, but also affordable housing. The Land Development Agency will help Dublin City Council, but all local authorities, to scale up from a planning perspective, from a design perspective, from a financing perspective. It will also enable them to deliver not just affordable homes to purchase, but affordable homes to rent. I urge you, please withdraw this amendment. We will have the Land Development Agency bill come through this House as well, and if you want to make amendments there, we can. But I urge you not to undermine the power that this legislation can bring to your friends and mine who want to have an affordable home. Gur magat.
Thank you, Senator Fitzpatrick.